Hi, my name is Nancy. I'm a counselor here at the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Services Center. How can I help you?
Well, my name is Amber Carson, and this is my new baby who's only about 4 days old. His name is Doug. And at the hospital before we left, they did some kind of test, and they just gave me this paper, and it said that he was deaf, and I just don't know what to do. So they told me to come to your office.
Well, they sent you to the right place. I'm here to help you. We can give you a lot of information about how to help your baby. And with this program, you can better understand the different services that can be provided. We're not the only place that can provide you with services. There are different agencies that can help you and your son. And you can pick who you want. There's a school program for deaf and hard of hearing teachers to teach your baby. We have a mentorship program that if you want, we can teach you sign language and special communications with your son to help you develop communication. So, something to think about. I know this is very overwhelming right now. It's really difficult to understand, but you came to the right place. You did.
I'm really scared. I just don't know what to do. I've never even met a deaf person, and there's nobody deaf in my family, and there's nobody deaf in my husband's family. We just don't know what happened, and I don't know how to use that sign stuff. And somebody said don't sign with the baby, and I just want him to be able to hear my voice.
Your baby's only 4 days old. You'll wait a few months, go back for a hearing test. Sometimes the first hearing test says that, your baby is deaf, and you go back later, and about 6 months later, they do another hearing test and it's changed, and maybe they have a little bit of residual hearing. You have to keep checking. As they grow, it may improve. You might be wondering how they test. Well, they put this device in the baby's ear and they measure, the sound waves, how the and then they see how your son reacts to the sound waves.
So I mean, how do I talk to my baby right now? I mean, he's nursing and things, but
Go ahead, talk to him while you're nursing him. You can, you know, talk to him. Whatever you would usually do with a hearing baby, just go ahead. You can use your facial expressions.
so the only way I can talk with my baby is to do what you're doing?
No, there are other ways you can do it too. You can do signing, facial expressions, body language. You could do cued speech. That's another way. You don't always have to do sign language, but it can help, you know, with your mouth movements. Another way is you could do oral, speaking oral.
But if Doug is completely deaf and you do an oral method, is he gonna hear anything, or would it be better to use some visual with him?
Yes, using visuals with your baby, it's great. You could have a picture and then you would sign what it is. And over time, the signing will help him understand, and that will help better improve his speech. Even when you talk to baby now, they don't understand. But if you sign, they understand better. They'll copy you. You'll have better communication with them.
So you're saying that Dougie's gonna be able to sign to me soon?
We can set up a mentor program with a deaf mentor. So this deaf person will come to your home. They'll sit down with you and discuss what happens in this program, and they'll teach you sign language. And then they'll help you teach your baby. And so you'll copy from me, and then your baby can copy from you, and that's one way of communication. But it can't just be you, it's got to be your whole family. It's important that if the baby's going to develop language, that everybody's involved. Communication is key, deaf or not.
That's just really great. If someone could come to my house, because my husband, Jim, and I, we've decided that Dougie should be at home. And so I have put in a leave of absence from my work for the first year. And could the mentor come at night? My husband works until about 3.
Oh, yeah, of course. The mentors are really flexible with their schedule. Anytime you want to meet, you can. The mentor, they'll follow what you need. It's not just you that meets with them, it's got to be your whole entire family. Any brothers or sisters, grandparents, everybody. It's really important that you all learn, you're able to communicate with Doug.
I feel a little better. I just have one last question. So, if other things come up and I mean, we don't know what to do in 6 months or a year or 2 years, is this a place where I can come to get more information, or can you just help me this once?
Of course, anytime you have questions, come here. I'm actually going to give you some information now. Take home with you. This is a portfolio for, you guys being parents. Anything that important that happens, you can put in here. This is information about education for your children. And this will answer any questions you have about, other deaf children. This paper here, it tells you our promise, what our services are for you and your children. And this is information about what we can do for you and Doug and your family, everybody. You know, this has education, but also other events that deaf people and their children come to. We have a support group for parents of deaf children. So other parents who have deaf children, we ask them to contact you. We give them your name and vice versa, and then they contact you
Oh
to
man,
support.
that's so new to us. We're just not sure what to do. As I said, we have no deaf experience at all. And so this was pretty frightening when we found out. We just didn't know what to do. I mean, we love him because he's our son, but am I gonna be a good mom? Am I gonna be a good parent?
And of course you do. You're gonna be good parents, you are to do the right thing. Many people have been in your spot. So now we're here to help you just like we were here to help them.